Buenas a todos y bienvenidos una vez más aquí a mi canal y bienvenidos también a Vampyre Story. Antes de continuar, comentaros que como ya habréis visto ya he subido todos los vídeos que tenía pendientes y quería preguntaros si queréis que siga con Kudelka. Si no, Stronghold fijo que la voy a terminar porque me parece un juego más o menos cortito, 21 misiones creo recordar que eran. Y no me importa mostraroslo, además que es un juego al que le tengo cariño porque con ese empecé con los juegos de estrategia y demás. Ese fue, por así decirlo, el primero. Y bueno, ya me dejáis en los comentarios si queréis o no. Y seguimos con la historia de Mona, que lo habíamos dejado, que es Rowdy, que no me salía el nombre, no la deja irse, aunque tiene abierta la segunda parte del castillo. Vamos a intentar hablar con él.
Oh, Shouty!
Yes, my love?
I have something to tell you.
I shall hang on your every word, my delicate dark blossom.
I just wanted to say, I hate you for what you have done to me. I think you are a horrible, horrible, thing. You need to die right now. And get out of my way! And when I say die, I mean rot in heck forever! Forever! Do you hear me? Rot in heck and darn you for all eternity!
Mona, don't sugarcoat it. Tell them how you really feel.
Hazle caso. Vamos a intentarlo.
If I could use the boat without oars, I would have already run over there and jumped into it. I'm not hanging around this castle because I enjoy the decor.
Exactamente. Hay que hallar la forma de quitar a Rowdy de aquí.
It's the malodorous residue of the corporeal form of the formerly diabolical, villainous, fiendish, malevolent, and just plain annoying Shroudy von Kiefer.
Bien, esto lo hice solo para que veamos realmente lo que piensa Mona, aunque ya lo sabíamos, pero que lo haya puesto en palabras. Que encima como es francesa un poco piji. Vale, aquí creo recordar que se podía coger esto.
This looks like something I might be able to use eventually.
Decía que como ya recordaréis que os dije que este juego ya me lo había pasado.
I don't think I'll need the cup, but the straw might be useful.
Hay cosas que sí recordaré. Una pajita. Sé que os hago más adelante, pero no sé cuándo.
I better take this knife. I think I might need it.
Sí. Perfecto. Yo sé que luego con el azúcar se podía hacer algo. Lo que no me acuerdo es qué. Chimenea.
Shroudy always keeps the fireplaces lit.
Bueno, así no pasa frío. Sí, coger chimenea, seguro. Venga. ¿Veis la cocina que os mencionaba otros capítulos?
It says, hex this mess.
Lame. I can come up with way better ones, like access my largesse, or obsess on my sundress, or suppress this press, or impress the T-Rex, or
stifle this trifle. I like that one a lot.
that doesn't rhyme with mess. Lame.
También iba a comentar en el vídeo que hice corte en el capítulo anterior, quería decir, estoy de acuerdo, o sea, lo escuché que había comentado yo también y estoy de acuerdo, aunque soy un poquito mal, se entiende perfectamente lo que digo. Y sigo pensando igual que sobre Rowdy.
I'm afraid if I pick that up, I might contract some sort of terribly fatal disease.
A disease that kills you, gives you anemia, and then causes your skin to be so sensitive you can't stand to be exposed to sunlight and makes you want to drink salty-tasting Merlot? A disease like that?
Yes, exactly, Fodrick. One cannot be too careful.
Exactamente.
Looks like someone is growing mushrooms and mold in there.
Mona, I think that growth used to be loaves of bread.
What? Disgusting! What happened to the chef for this castle?
I think when Shroudy was born, instead of making dinner, he became dinner.
Tough luck for him, no?
Sí. Latas de comida para gato.
I might need this.
Creo ahora que hay que dárselo al gato. O gata o lo que sea.
The can isn't open.
Pues habrá que abre latas demoníaco. Sí.
Let's see if this thing's working.
Oh my god! It smells like a toddler had an accident, then wrapped it in moldy Limburger cheese and stuffed it in the armpit of a corpse that's been rotting in the sun all day.
Frederick, look, it's a cat.
Ahora tengo que evitar que
He went back into hiding.
el gato se coma a las
Apparently,
ratas.
he agrees with your assessment of the food.
Yeah, I guess it just doesn't want to spend the next 72 hours in the bathroom.
It's a garbage chute.
The garbage chute was a really wonderful idea. What an incredible smell you've discovered. Let's get out of here.
No, wait!
Wait for what? This thing smells.
I'm not sure. I had to say no wait for some reason. I'm better now. It's past.
Podía tirarse por ahí y marcharse, pero bueno. Vamos a examinar lo que hay
I know
aquí.
this is going to sound strange, but that cauldron is cooking something that smells absolutely delicious.
You're right. I have heard that demonic foot stew can be really savory.
Should we try some?
Only if you want the most foul spirits from the deepest pits of heck devouring your soul, and then controlling your body like a puppet with palsy, doing their evil bidding for all eternity.
Although that does sound like an experience of a lifetime, I'll stick with my Merlot.
Este ya lo hemos mirado. Comida petrificada. ¿Se podrá?
I bet it would be crunchy and full of minerals, but I think I'll have to pass. Thank you very much.
No quería que lo comieras, solo que lo llevaras encima, pero bueno.
Eastwick's dehydrated hogwarts, made with only the freshest free-range hogs.
Madre mía. Veamos. Creo que con la madera esta se podía hacer algo.
I could not use that wood.
How about with a goat? Or even on a boat? Would you? Could you on a boat?
Why are you talking that way?
I thought you wanted to rhyme.
No.
Okay, suit yourself. I'm easy.
It looks like extra pieces of the wood that's burning in the kitchen furnace. There appears to be a small hole in the kitchen wall. I wonder if something lives back there.
Yo creo que por
I'm
ahí
sure
entraban
that's
las
just
ratas.
evidence of some spat between Shroudy and the Baroness. You know how teenagers can be. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to open old wounds. Did you have a traumatic adolescence?
Huh? Oh, no. I'm sad because the Baroness obviously missed.
Veamos.
After a limited amount of consideration, I've concluded that I will not be sticking my hand in there.
Vale. Pues de momento no sé qué debo hacer.
It looks to be some sort of foodball left here for an animal of some sort.
Like, I don't know, a cat?
Or a big rat, furry lizard, strange man-eating plant, a panda bear, a 6-foot chicken. You never know. Don't jump to any conclusions.
How about we jump to the conclusion of this conversation?
Veamos. Vale, esta zona ya está explorada. Podemos ir por aquí. Creo que por aquí. Por esa puerta de la izquierda que se ha visto ahora en un momento es por donde... Vale, creía que era por ahí por donde se salía, pero no. Era justo por donde me he metido. Por aquí se viene al embarcadero. Vale. Sé que había una zona que podías venir aquí arriba. Lo que no recuerdo es dónde. Igual era por aquí. No, por aquí era la biblioteca. Sí que tenías que luego que hacer había que hacer un acertijo de los libros o moverlos de alguna manera. Lápiz.
This will be useful. I'll take it.
Ah, sí, aquí en el lápiz había que colorear una página de algún libro.
That is not going to happen.
Pues examinar. Había que colorearlo para seguir una pista para lo siguiente, ya veréis.
This looks like one of Shouty's old coloring books. It has a picture of a newt in it. Glad to see he was at least a normal child.
Except he did this as an adult. This is fresh crayon, and that's a new box.
Oh dear.
Madre mía. Veamos. Un posit.
Look, Fudwick, a notepad.
Excellent observation, my dear Watson. Let's investigate this notepad further.
How come I'm Watson? You're more like Watson than I am.
Well, you certainly know Sherlock.
I can see the imprint from the Baroness's pen.
Read it.
Why don't you, Sherlock?
I can't read it. It's not my fault bats haven't evolved the ability to read impressions on paper yet.
Well, I can't read it either. The writing is too faint.
Claro, era aquí donde usabas el lápiz y ya ahí se leía bien lo que había
I
escrito.
read about this neat trick of using a pencil to read word impressions in a book once.
You read?
All right. My friend read the book, okay?
You have friends who read?
Okay. So my friend's brother read the book that had this neat trick in it and told me about it. There. Happy? Let's see if this will work.
Venga.
Your friend's brother's author is a genius.
Aha! Look, Fudwick, a clue.
Brilliant. What's it say?
It's a list of book titles. A Teen Camper's Guide to Crystal Lake. Drexylvania on 2 pints a day. The Dark Knight Returns. And Sharpening Your Fangs, a parent's guide to raising the perfect vampire. What does all this mean?
Great job, Sherlock. Apparently we found the clue, but what it's a clue for is a mystery.
I thought you were Sherlock.
Esto eran títulos de libros, que ahora lo veremos.
It's too sticky. It'll stick to everything in my pockets and gather lint and get all gross.
Bien. Y vamos a avanzar un poquito más. Así nos deja leerlo.
It's the Baroness's desk. Looks like there's some kind of journal sitting on it.
Ooh, her journal. Let's read it. Maybe we'll find out which boys she likes and what she thinks of her parents.
I don't think it's that kind of journal, Frederick.
It just says, visit Von Kiefer, and then there's a period and the word come. It's very interesting.
That makes no sense.
Era aquí.
It's a shelf full of weird rectangles.
They're called books.
Boring.
Me acabo de fijar en la silla. Madre mía.
Operation Echo by W. Eakin. Introductory Lessons in Stair Diving by D. Karras. From here to that spot right over there. 11 things that taste really, really bad. Clockwoman. Draxylvania on just 2 pints a day. A traveler's guide.
Este era uno de los que mencionaban,
The
creo recordar.
Imbecile's Guide to Sanitarium Treatment by Dr. S. Loomis. Gila Monsters. The Forbidden Fruit. Draxylvania on
Luego ibas más para abajo o más para arriba y podías leerlos.
Knife Sprinter. O positive. Common, yet delicious. Moderate expectations.
Que decían cero positivo. Lo decía en el vídeo de introducción.
Magic potions
Este es
made
Rowdy,
easy. Number 5.
que le
Purely
gustaba.
poisons. I'm a bat. I'm a woman. A female vampire's guide to independence. Just because I love you doesn't mean I won't eat you.
Estoy dándole a los títulos porque
Pig
parece
Pimple's Guide to Schools of
interesante.
Witchcraft and Wizardry.
Y luego
Large Men.
tenerlos desbloqueados de alguna manera, igual luego me ayudaba, no me acuerdo bien.
The Abbey by Chris M.K. Au. Rivals, Polecats and Rottweilers. Asphalt Vengeance by Timothy S.D. Fine. Paradise Found. How to Cook Chicken and Annoy Your Guild by
Creo que se lee antes de lo que ella
Not
habla,
So
así que
Wasted.
bien.
Skull Trauma Treatment by Dr. J. Spicoli.
Nada, con el gato no me deja interactuar, vale.
The Dark Knight Returns.
y con este no me deja girarle ni cogerle ni nada, pues nada. Sigamos.
Chicken soup for those without a soul. Feeding right. 10 ways to lower your victim's cholesterol. New England Skeptic's Guide to Not So Intelligent Design by I. Mary Skepchick. God Takes Manhattan by Gilly Gax. Xylophone. The best X word ever. Zippity do's and don'ts. Sharpening Your Fangs. A Parent's Guide to Raising the Perfect Vampire by Dr. Max Schreck. The Joy of Cooking Your Enemies.
Bien.
I'm done with these books for now.
Había otra fila más, pero tengo que volver a examinarla y darle hacia arriba.
It's a
Veamos. ¿Veis?
What to
Aquí.
expect when you're expecting the spawn of Satan. Interview with the Umpire by Paige Turner. Beware of the spider monkey. Tonight he comes for thee. Atlas listened intently. A teen camper's guide to Crystal Lake Basin.
Este era otro. Lo que pasa es que no va a dejar.
I'm done with these
cogerlos.
books for now.
No sé si solo les tenías que ir presionando y ya estaba. Ya no me acuerdo. Sé que luego
That is not...
podías arrancar la hoja. También, acabo de recordar que era para algo.
It's no masterpiece for sure, but ripping it up seems petty.
No lo deja coger ahora. Hay que pensar un poquito qué puedo hacer para seguir hacia adelante. Porque ya empiezo a atascarme y me huelo que tendré que volver a mirar guía. Y verón.
It's some sort of pewter cup with a lid and straw. Very odd.
It's just a sippy cup used by little kids so they don't spill their drink. I bet this was Shroudy's.
Shroudy's baby cup? He still uses it?
If you hadn't noticed, the guy was a little weird.
Totalmente de acuerdo. Voy a salir a ver si me he dejado algo.
I would like to talk to that, but it lacks brains, lungs, and interesting thoughts to share.
No. Voy a hacer mini parón. Y ahora volvemos. Ya estamos de vuelta. Ya sé lo que tengo que hacer. Que me había dejado una cosilla sin hacer en el despacho de la baronesa. Que os dije, se puede arrancar la página. Exactamente no era la página.
That is
Ay. Era utilizar el cuchillo.
I'll use the butter knife.
Y se lleva el ojo. Bueno, es lo mismo. A la izquierda que abajo. Y creo que era... Os dije que mirando libros se podía hacer
It's a
algo.
shell.
A ver, empecemos. Que ya de paso me mira la combinación de aquí. Era...
Atlas listened intently.
ese...
Draxylvania on just 2 pints a day. A traveler's guide.
Este... este no... Aquí.
The Dark Knight returns.
Y este.
Sharpening Your Fangs. A Parent's Guide to Raising the Perfect Vampire by Dr. Max Schreck. I'm done with these books for now.
Ah, pues no sirve de nada. Yo sé que por aquí se podía hacer algo. Pensaba que era eso, pero no. No sé. Creo que aquí la cocina. Vamos a volver si puedo hacer algo.
It's a food ball.
Comida para gatos siameses. No sé. ¿Se puede?
I might need this.
Sí. he mirado prácticamente todo. ¿Me dejará?
I don't really feel like cooking right now.
No.
It appears to be a large mixing bowl.
What's it used for?
Generally, you use it for combining different types of food items. Then you cook or eat the mixed results.
Sounds too complicated. Humans should really learn how to eat raw bugs, grubs, and maggots like us bats. Way healthier and a lot less work.
Fodrick, the human idea behind eating food is to fill the stomach, not empty it repeatedly after each meal.
Really? You guys are so weird.
Totalmente de acuerdo. Además que la comida cocinada está mucho más rica. Supongo que habrá que abrirlo.
Let's try this food.
Sí.
Hey, Fodrick, he likes it.
Yo recuerdo que la gata hablaba. Epa.
My hands are too cold to pet the cat, but Frody doesn't mind.
No, anytime.
Bonsoir. Who are you?
I whack it. A better question would be, who was I? I used to be the Baroness von Kiefer's familiar.
What's a familiar?
A familiar is kind of a special guardian that witches use. I used to serve the Baroness in various ways. Protect her special items while she was away. You know, that kind of thing. Back in the day, I even had some limited magical powers of my own.
What happened?
Well, I guess I wasn't as powerful as the Baroness was hoping, so my job was outsourced to a homunculus.
Homúnculos. Me recuerda... Ay, ¿cómo se llama este anime? Full Metal Alchemist.
What do you do around here?
Mostly hunt rats. I used to do it just for sport, but I have to admit Shawty hardly ever feeds me, and the rats are downright tasty.
Do you always eat the rats you catch?
Eventually. Although sometimes I just smack them around for a few hours and maybe scratch them a couple of times. Then I pretend to lose interest. At some point, they figure they're actually going to escape and make a run for it. At the last second, I pounce on them. If I time it just right, I can feel the
Anda
wave
que-
of crushing despair wash over them.
Menuda
It's
gatita.
really a lot of fun.
Damn, that's harsh.
No, it's harsh when I do it to them a second time. You know, just before I bite their little heads off and nibble on their tiny feet.
Mundo aparte.
You mentioned you used to guard various items. What type of things specifically?
Mostly I watched over 2 very special books in the library. To say more would be indiscreet.
Qué pena.
That is all I need to know.
Sé que también recuerdo que había que llevar una prueba a las ratas y había que quitarle el collar.
No, I can't hurt this poor creature. In fact, I think maybe I'll help her. That collar looks a little too tight.
Pues eso.
Glad you reconsidered, for your own sake. You know what they say, never bring a knife to a gunfight.
Look out, Mona. Sounds like this kitty might be packing heat.
Qué mala gente es. Vamos a volver. Y lo vamos a dejar prácticamente ya, que sí, ya es un tiempo más que suficiente, al menos para este capítulo. Bueno, hemos podido conocer un poquito más del castillo. Estoy deseando salir de él o conocer lo que nos falta, que es la parte que más me gusta, a partir de que conocemos otras partes del castillo. Y luego lo que viene después, que no quiero hacer más spoiler. Voy a quedarme aquí, junto a las ratas, y el próximo día hablamos con ella, o sea, no solo con Frankie la rata y sus secuaces, y vemos lo que pasa. Gracias por seguirme, espero que le deis a like si os ha gustado que esta historia, o si la estáis pasando, si os sirve como guía. Y bueno, nos vemos en el siguiente vídeo.